Right, lads, so I did make the video, but my fucking screen wasn't recording, so I'm gonna have to redo it now, right? So, coming into the day, market open. I was overall bearish because we're respecting bearish PD arrays, disrespecting bullish PD arrays. We had this 4 fair value gap here that Asia high tapped into, respected, and came lower. So this high sponsored, I'm assuming this is going to be high of the day. Don't expect price to come back up here. Same with London high as well. So London tapped into this 1 hour fair value gap here. I didn't expect price to come back up just because we're overall bearish. We inverse this 1 hour here. So I'm expecting London high to be a sponsored high. I'm expecting price not to come back up here. But if it did come back up here, it'd be a very good discounted short towards London low and then this daily swing. Show you that on the daily. So this is my main draw for the day. Because we're overall bearish, I'm expecting this draw to get hit basically 100%. Well, not 100%, but I'm really looking for this draw. This is the main draw of the day. And then just before market open, so like to be fair, today was a bit choppy before market even opened. It was just a bit of a shit price action kind of day. Like, look at all this. One thing as well though, because we had all this low resistance liquidity, I wasn't not expecting London to get pushed to. Like, London could get pushed to, and we also had this 15-minute above London high, probably 20 points, 30 points off. Yeah, 20 points off. So this would be quite nice. Sweep London high, tap into the 15-minute, and then get nice, really nice discounted shorts towards London low, and then the obvious external draws. So these were two scenarios I wanted. Well, that's one of the scenarios of the two I wanted. The other scenario that I wanted was maybe we sweep London low here because we had a 1 hour fair value gap over here. This discounted fair value gap here, the last one of that leg there. Bring it over. It was like 30 points off of London low, so I was maybe wanting to see price sweep London low and then tap into this 1 hour discounted fair value gap and then maybe get a long off of that. But that never ended up happening. Price ended up just being too bearish and just pushed through that PD array there. So we'll go into market opening. So when market opened, it was a really weird open. I thought it was like some news candle or some shit. We'll go to 5 minute will be better. But we ended up opening, getting a big doji candle. So we opened low, and then I was expecting maybe price to come down here, maybe get some sort of long maybe. And then we ended up pushing up higher, so I was expecting price to maybe sweep out London high and then tap the 15-minute and go lower. But we never ended up doing that. We ended up just edging London high. I'm assuming that's because it was a sponsored high, but then again, I'm not entirely sure. Price was just PA was just a little bit weird, to be honest. So yeah, we ended up edging London high, taking a majority of this LR, and then we ended up just pushing down towards London low. So once we had swept London low, tapped the 1 hour, I was looking at this 2-minute inversion here. It was not this, it was this 2-minute inversion here for a potential long opportunity, but we never ended up getting anything. We just kept going lower. And then I waited for 10 a.m. for maybe like some sort of 10 a.m. power free, maybe like an open high into like some sort of 5-minute or maybe even a 15-minute if it was there, and there was no 15 minutes, so maybe a 5-minute, but it never ended up happening. We ended up opening lower, which was it was pretty good, to be fair, because 10 a.m. power free, open low, high close, so get a discounted short, which ended up happening. So we ended up opening, pushing lower. We edged this daily swing low, and then we started coming back up, just creating more structure. And at this point, I was really waiting for some sort of 5 or 15-minute fair value gap to form. We did tap this 5-minute, but I didn't even see it, so I never ended up taking anything off of like the 2-minute or that. And then we ended up making this 15-minute fair value gap here, and leaving literally this daily swing low by a couple points, 17 points. So I was really expecting this low to get pushed towards this point. And then we ended up pushing up, tapping the 15-minute and creating a 5-minute fair value gap. and I really want to see this 5 minute fair value gap get inversed. This is my condition. If this 5 minute fair value gap gets inversed, I'm gonna enter a trade shorts towards that daily swing and then have my break even at this internal structure here. Arguably, I could have had it here, but I ended up just having it here just because it's the first internal low of the current trading leg. And then we ended up inversing it, entered there, and then price was kind of fucking about a bit. It's just because of the bad PA though. Like price was moving, it was moving relatively quick here when we were displacing lower, but price action just wasn't too good today. It could have definitely been better. And yeah, we just kept fucking about. We ended up making a 5 minute and tapping it. And now there was a 30-second inversion within this, so it would have been this 30-second here. This 30-second inversion here, you would have entered there, covering this high here, and then you would have went for full TP, had your break even at this first internal low here, and then you would have got break even or whatever, and then yeah, we ended up just fucking about. We edged my break even, so I hadn't gone break even yet, and then we ended up just coming lower, boom, displacing, and then that 11 o'clock just pushed price down. Now, there was another trade after this as well at 11 o'clock. What the fuck's going on here? There was another trade after this at 11 o'clock off of sweeping this daily low, or daily swing. So we ended up getting off, there was a 3 minute inversion and a 1 minute inversion. There was a 1 minute new leg, and you could have took this 3 minute. The 3 minute wasn't the best though, to be honest. I probably would have just covered that and then gone for these relative equal highs here, or the relative equal intermediate highs. Super nice draw, super strong draw liquidity, and then you would have got like a wee 0.1 to 1.6. But then if you entered off the 1 minute inversion of the new leg, you would have got a much nicer RR. So you would have entered here, and then TP there, and then stop loss would have been here for me because I made this little black doji candle, and then I would just put my stop at that low, because if that low is going to get taken, then most likely this is going to get taken out as well. I'm sure there was an SMT as well with this low. I'll just pretend like I've drawn it out. There. Now let's just pretend that's connected to the hang. So we had an SMT with this low because yes, this is that low here. Yes, never took it. So we had a big SMT with that low. Super nice. Only iffy thing is that it's after my trading hours. I only trade from 9:30 till 11, which was here. But because AM was quite choppy, like you can just see the delivery on this trade was fucking terrible. But because AM and just pre-market in general and price action was just shite, normally what tends to happen is when AM is shit, after 11 o'clock we'll deliver and have a really nice trade. So this is definitely something I'd take on like eval. I'm sure, I keep voice cracking, it's so bad. I'm sure Blake from PB ended up taking this. I don't know if he took the 3 minute or the 1 minute though, I don't actually know. I just remember seeing it on his Instagram. But this had good delivery. Probably would have had my break even here at the 3 minute internal high. And then price ended up just delivering straight to TP. This would have been a really nice trade to take. And yeah, relative high, super nice, super nice. But I ended up taking this one, and then what else? That's about it really. That's all there's really to it. This was very nice trade. Delivery on it really slow though. That's just because price action shit. And then you can see when 11 comes in, the delivery is just so much better. Like price action is just so much better after AM. It's fucking ridiculous. And then PM, what did PM do? Nothing. Yeah, PM's just consolidating. So yeah, this is probably the trade of the day, I'd say. Could have definitely took this as well. This was a very nice trade. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. But yeah, there's not much else to talk on that. This is the trade I took. I passed another express account, so that's why this one's up. And that's why the P&L and stuff will be different from yesterday. But yeah. max allocation. I'm coming for that max allocation. I'm gonna come for that shit. But yeah, 1.4 in a day. Can't complain. Yeah, sweet. In a bit.